I share personal experience. I employ transcendental and informational methods. I use verbal, nonverbal, and a range of other approaches. We've seen this time and again. So many lives have profoundly transformed, making a U-turn for the better. Seminars offer a unique opportunity, one that can truly be described as a reunion with the self. Time and again we receive accounts from around the globe of individuals who have not only transformed their lives, but have also changed their physical bodies. The essence of these transformations is shaped by the focus of our minds and energy, as well as the channels through which we direct this power. The method of Kriya operates on all planes. It is a profoundly scientific, or as it is often termed today, quantum technique. For attendees, a seminar is a momentous event. Many individuals speak of it as a decisive turning point in their lives. It's an event that shifts the very trajectory of one's personal path. It has changed the lives of many. I can say with confidence that this impact extends far beyond hundreds or even thousands. It has reached hundreds of thousands of people. Seminars offer a unique opportunity, one that can truly be described as a reunion with the self. In our daily lives, we often find ourselves rushing, consumed by our thoughts and needs, disconnecting from the here and now. Seminar participants are enveloped in a powerful energy field generated by nearly 2,000 individuals. Even 1,000 is enough to produce a powerful radiating force. Within this atmosphere, focusing on the here and now becomes effortless. The seminar's activities are designed to facilitate a profound inward journey. As participants embark on this path and commit to their own transformation, the Kriya technique amplifies this collective energy in a remarkably potent manner. I have previously spoken in detail about the dynamics of the seminar. I will set aside its mystical dimensions today, though they fundamentally align with the same scientific principles. But they are not always visible or easily understood by all. That said, I must highlight the most essential aspect of the seminar experience, especially as it nears its end: the uncaused joy that participants feel both upon the arrival and, most importantly, upon departure. Remarkably, this sense of joy lingers long after the seminar has come to an end. This indicates that their energy has been boosted. They've recharged with a potent transformative power. They gain a clear understanding of their goals. They are fully aware that they have the capacity to fulfill them, and that karma will not hinder their journey. Karma is something many people fear. They worry that their horoscope brings bad luck. As they embark on their spiritual journey, they become aware of changes in their horoscope, which do occur. The natal chart can undergo several transformations. I speak from personal experience. I have witnessed transformations in my own birth chart. When different people who arrive from different cities come together, they feel like they belong to one big family. This is a social model the world would do well to adopt. People need to feel part of a greater whole. This is an experience that each of us should reflect upon and organize within ourselves. Why are we here? What is the purpose of our existence on Earth?
I've gained new knowledge, but I understand that a specific process must unfold for it to be smoothly embraced.
This understanding should come with practice. The people here are remarkably open. I can approach anyone, start a conversation, and engage in a meaningful two-way communication. It's truly a pleasure. I enjoy simply being here. During the seminar, people feel united as one. Within this atmosphere, participants can effortlessly form a new perception of themselves. This is a good start. They become aware of their inner power and the ability to transcend the limits imposed by others, by their own mind or personality that holds them in constant fear and dictates its desires that it barely understands. I have addressed the philosophical aspects of the seminar, and its technical side is grounded in a very detailed approach to exploring and practicing techniques that help achieve realization and the high goals the participants have set for themselves. This is not the kind of event where you simply tell people what to do and let them go. Not at all. It's a time-consuming process. We practice for 7 to 8 hours a day, and again for another 7 to 8 hours, or even more, the following day. 17 to 18 hours of dedicated practice in total. Participants practice self-realization techniques, and I practice alongside them. I employ transcendental and informational methods to share my personal experience. They are virtually identical. I use verbal, nonverbal, and a range of other approaches. This joint practice brings me a sense of happiness. Of course, I could simply say do this, that, and the other, and stand back while people follow instructions, but I find fulfillment in practicing together. This is incredibly energizing for many. I believe this is the only kind of seminar to encompass such extended hours of group practice. Working with so many people at once is no easy task. But I am happy to have this opportunity and practice together. I genuinely wish for all of you to cultivate a deep sense of inner confidence, both in yourselves and in life. I want you to feel that life is not something that happens outside of you, but something that flourishes within you, so that you become truly independent, capable of mastering the science of Kriya and achieving realization without any intermediaries. Realization that is so important for each of you. This is a more uplifting and inspirational experience for the participants. Through practice, the very process of infusing people with inspiration and the awakening of this inspirational spiritual power help maintain energy and inspiration over time and make a significant progress on your path. I often say that the seminar is a tremendous energy booster, and even if you don't practice afterwards, you will retain the energy you've got during the seminar for another 6 to 7 months, or even longer. You are free to channel this energy as you choose. Once at home, you may use it to care for your loved ones, even if you never return to regular practice. This is how it usually happens. However, continued practice generates more energy, and with it, greater possibilities to support those you care about. That additional energy makes all the difference. I used to practice Hatha Yoga, and for me, the knowledge shared by Master represents further progress and growth. While this knowledge may not yet be fully realized, it has already been stored in the subconscious. What is unconditional love? How to manifest love towards all things.
I am deeply grateful for the opportunity to experience this, to feel it, and to channel it within myself. Once the personality has passed through this experience, you step out into the world thinking, yes, now I can approach life differently, present myself differently, feel differently, and truly be myself in this world. The connection with Master is profound. The seminar offers far more than just an understanding of Kriya techniques, far more than simply an initiation. It opens the door to your own hidden potential. Many speak of unlocking potential. We understand that we have this potential, but Kriya seminars trigger the process of unlocking, which is rooted in the transmission of energy, information, transcendental power, and profound energetic exchange. As participants gain personal experience and awaken awareness at subtler levels, their untapped reserves of inner potential begin to release. We provide the external support necessary to facilitate this process. We offer the keys, along with everything one needs, to gain insight into the inner workings of the process. During the first and second days of the seminar, people often find that their usual concerns fade into the background.
Many even momentarily forget who they are, where they are, or what social goals they pursue in the outside world. They become wholly immersed in the process. Our method has nothing to do with suggestion or hypnosis. The process unfolds naturally, as a unified field of creative energy is generated within the group, sparking genuine interest. If you are in this room, you are potentially already realized. All you need to do is embark on this journey. You won't need to follow anyone on this path. It's a journey inwards. The mind will habitually lead you astray, continually passing judgment and sowing seeds of doubt. But, as the Buddha once said, doubt everything. And when there is nothing left to doubt, begin to doubt the doubt itself. During the seminar, people may need to leave the room for some time. And I often notice how they hurry to return, eager to catch every word. Because we share plenty of information, not only verbally, but from heart to heart. This is only possible at subtler levels. Such seminars become truly successful. We've seen this time and again. So many lives have profoundly transformed, making a U-turn for the better. I can't deny that there are also cases where after the seminar, people experience fear and unsettling emotions. Well, I'm only joking. Sometimes a husband leaves, or a wife, and then they feel joyful about it. Just kidding. Or things go wrong at work. People say, after the seminar, this and that happened. What should we do? My business collapsed, and so on and so forth. But let's not view this situation through the lens of blame and guilt. Your spiritual practice is not the cause of these issues. Let's face it, one day at a seminar, or even several months of spiritual work, doesn't make you so advanced that it could trigger such profound shifts in your life. But that's not what this is about. What's important is for you to recognize and accept what is unfolding in your life as part of a greater pattern. Take, for example, the breakdown of a family. In many cases, that process was set in motion years before you ever attended the seminar. The seminar is not the cause of it. You've just reached that point as a couple. Those who understand what's truly happening say, the seminar helped us overcome the negativity that had built up. That's the right mindset. And it's crazy to claim that spiritual practice destroys the aspects of life we are attached to. Yes, certain events do happen, but they unfold independently. And it is precisely the one who engages in spiritual practice who learns to face these situations with composure, because they have cultivated acceptance. Acceptance arises through understanding. Understanding emerges from energy, and energy is cultivated through spiritual practice. I'd like to express my deepest gratitude to my wife for her unwavering support. She always listened attentively whenever I had something to share. When you return from a seminar, you inevitably carry a wealth of knowledge that you are eager to share.
After the first seminar, he returned transformed. I could feel the shift in his energy and noticed the subtle changes. He had become so gentle, so light. When he suggested coming here together, it felt as if a piece of a puzzle had fallen into place. Deep down, I knew this was what I truly needed, and that it would be a powerful experience for the two of us. Let me briefly explain the dynamics of the seminar. Beyond the opportunity to gain a clear scientific and rational understanding of how to transform one's consciousness, participants also have the chance to release unnecessary karmic burdens. Now, I'm not going to delve into the mechanics of the process. I explain these aspects during the seminar itself. Those who are curious are invited to come and experience it for themselves. The 6 stages of self-realization go far beyond 6 specific techniques. By the way, we offer 12. Rather, these stages represent a profound impulse, an infusion of spiritual energy that enables deep inner movement across 6 levels of consciousness.
using the technology of Kriya. Everything begins to shift, and indeed life itself is a series of continual changes. The essence of these transformations is shaped by the focus of our minds and energy, as well as the channels through which we direct this power. The method of Kriya operates on all planes. It is a profoundly scientific, or as it is often termed today, quantum technique. I present it in simple terms to avoid confusion, but those who practice consistently and progress, those who attend our retreats, begin to receive knowledge that far exceeds the ordinary. And this deeply inspires them. When you become the creator of your own reality, when you become a conscious tool in the hands of higher consciousness, and on your path you use highly advanced technologies, I do not really like this word, but I believe it brings clarity. You experience a profound joy, born of the realization that you can transform your life for the better, and not only your own. As the yogis say, change yourself and you will change 10 around you. Do not try to heal others. Focus inwardly. Everything else will follow. Pursue the primary goal. Seek higher consciousness within, and the rest will come. These words were spoken nearly 2,000 years ago.